Now, when we decided to re-record the album, we didn't want to just have the same 10 songs, even though they were quite different. We wanted something a bit extra. We also wanted to add another song. There was one song that had been lying around since the Oracle days, which has been rewritten so many times I've lost count. It's called Ode of the Transdimensional Puppeteer. When we first started writing it, it was actually an attempt by our drummer Joss to have someone else write besides me. So he had written lyrics to the song called Night Stalkers. The reinvention of ourselves as Ilium, the song became Ode of the Transdimensional Puppeteer. New lyrics again. We pretty much had scrapped anything that had been written musically beforehand, and rewrote the song from there. So a lot of that was based on my ideas, and Adam contributed to that quite a bit as well.
The music had been recorded for the album, but the lyrics still weren't set in concrete. They were finished not long before they were due to be done. But the music had been around for a while, just fixed it up as it's gone. You hang on to songs for so long, it gives you time to look at them later on and know where you can improve them.
We sort of had the song lying around, didn't think it was going to fit into anything that we were doing with Ilium in terms of the direction that we had gone in. So what we thought is, okay, the song's too good to waste. We'll add it as the bonus track on the redone Sirens of the Styx album. And I think just before we went to lay down some basic guide vocals for Tim, so we'd have an idea of where the vocals go, because there are quite a lot of vocals on this song, I really couldn't figure out how I had put the vocals into the music. So I thought I'll write a completely new set of lyrics, change what it's about, because to be honest I wasn't really quite sure what it was about.
Ode of the Transdimensional Puppeteer. It's even a mouthful just to say. So the guys got in contact with me and they said, would you like to sing on the album? And I said, sure, why not? You know, there's a nice link to the past. And they said, we have one bonus track. And I went, all right, sure. Bonus tracks are normally fairly simple affairs. Let's do this bonus track. And so they sent it over, and I opened up the lyrics, and it was like, it scrolled out like this big joke cartoon scroll, like this massive wad of words. I think there was something like 13 or 14 verses, or at least it felt like that. And I just looked at it and went, shit. So I said to the guys, look, I got no idea where this stuff goes. So we worked really hard on that one. They sent me through phrasing. They talked where the vocals should be, and I spent quite a bit of time just sitting down with the keyboard and writing out the melodies, because there was no guide in there at all. On the other songs, at least, there was the original versions. This was like a blank canvas.
The song itself was about this malevolent spirit, I suppose, who would trap souls who are maybe a bit scared, a bit lost, and use them in his own spiritual puppet show, I suppose, until one day a very old version of himself comes back to warn him, hey, there's someone even more powerful than you who's after you, doesn't like what you've done with all of these spirits, you've really got to let them all free. And as a result, in order to save himself from the future, he changed his ways, and instead of capturing and tormenting all of these souls, he ended up helping them into a better afterlife. So I suppose it was the ultimate tale of redemption.
It struck me that this song was very rock opera. It had a very big Avantasia, Ed Guy kind of vibe to it all. So I took that kind of cue and did sections with different kind of voices and feelings and everything. And I think what we ended up with in the end was actually one of the strongest songs on the album.
It actually ended up becoming Tim's favourite song on the album, and probably Adam and I would admit to that as well, I think.
It is full of hooks. It's crazy long, and it's still got like so many goddamn words in there, it makes your head spin. But you kind of don't notice those at all, because you're so caught up on the fact that the song is just a good song.
Great artwork again from Dimitar Nikolov. It really brought out the themes of the song. Again, I think his original artwork would have been based on the previous lyrics, so it was slightly different. But in terms of the way that the themes bore out, it really it fit very well in with the new lyrics anyway.